Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. We got to get in here for this Country Wayne skit because I was waiting for this particular episode to come when it comes to Sunny. Now, Melissa took a test. We know with Mike, he's going through all of these, like a lot of men carry on symptoms of um, maternal when their wife or significant other is with child. And I know my ex-husband went through the same thing when I was pregnant with my second child. And yeah, he was eating crazy stuff more than me, sleeping more than me, and Mike is getting these same symptoms. On top of that, he's having these dreams. The prophet lady from the church spoke on it. Um, it wasn't Melissa. So we know as of yet, the pregnancy test they did from the drugstore, she came out negative. Um, but she still felt the presence. And yeah, child, we know what Sonny was going through, and whatever this hormonal issue she thought it was, I was like, they got that wrong, and they just didn't see it came up with a negative test, probably because of what's going on with her body. But the symptoms was very well saying pregnancy. Well, it looks like Sonny went back to the doctor because it said her routine follow up turns into motherhood. Let's get into it, y'all.
Worry about it. I have a few friends with PCOS, and I mean, they'll probably write you a script for the nausea to regulate that.
You gotta shake because it's nausea. This it's slowing down my life. Like since we missed the pool part, everywhere I go, I'm smelling something like this. Whatever they need to fix this because I need to get back in the gym. I got clients that are waiting for me. I got my life, my life.
They'll help you. They'll help you. They'll help you. I know a lot of people with it, and yeah, it's a mess, but they usually just give you something nausea, and you go right ahead.
Yeah.
Get back outside in no time.
Speaking outside, let me tell you who you don't need to be outside with.
What you telling me?
Hustle. What are you doing?
TJ?
I don't know TJ. I know Hustle, and I know you don't need to be outside with him. You don't need to be around him.
Oh, please.
Sis,
Please.
you literally just came
Listen,
back.
we're friends, and just
Hold on.
relax.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
All right. Mind if I have a seat?
Yeah.
Okay. So things have been a little bit up and down, and you've still been having a lot of these symptoms. And it seemed like it was a little bit confusing at first. So we did the initial labs. We had the pregnancy test because it's usually what we think first. We also did the blood work. And then we asked you to rest for about 7 or 10 days. Normally what has to happen at this point in time is we repeat everything. So while we repeated those labs, we started to see a little bit of changes in the hormones themselves.
So I don't have PCOS?
Not with the initial lab work. However, the hormone imbalance seems to be going in the same direction. What I mean by that is initially when you came and did that blood work, everything was negative. However, when we did the blood work this time and we did the urine this time, things were a little bit different. In this case, your labs are a little different. You're pregnant. Congratulations.
Oh, she happy. She
I'm
happy, y'all.
pregnant.
Come on, grits and ice cream.
But I wasn't pregnant last time. So how am I pregnant now?
The thing about that is, so with PCOS, a lot of times there can be a lot of hormone imbalances. Like your estrogen levels can be low, or they can, so it really depends on when ovulation takes place. In this case, you were just here a little bit too early for us to be able to properly detect
Yeah, and it
for your
just came
pregnancy
back. That's why I'm
PCOS.
like, what?
Initially, they were quite low, which is not uncommon for PCOS, and now they're elevated. At this point in time, it would probably be important to make sure and confirm. So we did it with blood work. I think an ultrasound would be the next step that we would need. in order to make sure that we have what we're looking for.
Okay.
Lord, Mike.
Okay.
Can't catch a break.
I know it's a lot of information
So
and
Dom,
it's a lot to take in.
forget
So I'm
Melissa.
going to give you a minute to think about it.
I had to
But
deal with Sonny
from my
and a baby.
recommendation, I would suggest you do the ultrasound so that way we can actually confirm and make sure we're not missing anything. Now, I give you a minute to think on it, okay?
No, ma'am. We've got to get ahead of this. I don't know what's going on in Georgia, but let's consider a
Shiny,
alternative.
Shiny.
Sonny,
Don't.
Sonny is back at square one. With a pregnancy now, she definitely needs to take that ultrasound. So that will definitely solidify. Sis, like, look at alternative motives because the dating pool and these men are trash in Atlanta. So I heard, child. Um, she don't want to hear that. Her and Jocelyn are on the outs as far as their friendship, so she can't even go to her to talk to. She basically only has a sister. She know how the sister feels. So this is a tough situation. Then she not in a good situation with Mike. She knows Mike's situation. Oh, this is a big old mess. This is a mess. I don't know if this is gonna go well into full term, but if it does, he can kiss Melissa goodbye. Dom and all her trying to slink her way up into mess up things between him and Melissa and leaving that lipstick and all that. Girl, you got Sunny now and this whole pregnancy, and which she probably get a kick out of it and laugh on Melissa's part because she gonna be like, aha, that's gonna mess up Melissa. But then you got Sunny to deal with and a whole baby down, a baby that you wanted with Mike and not. So now that's more drama because remember Dom tried to get pregnant before. She wanted a baby with him, got off the pill. Mike wasn't with that and all it. So that's gonna give her a bad flashback. That's gonna cause arguments and drama. Ooh, these Kountry Wayne skits are a hot mess. But I knew it. I knew somebody was pregnant. And just like Melissa took that test and it came out negative, she better go to the doctor because it may just be a little too early for her too. I don't know if she missed a period yet or whatever, but both of them pregnant at the same time. um yeah, yeah. That would not surprise me in Wayne's world. There's two pregnancies. So, fam, to be continued, put in the chat what you thought about this. What do you think is gonna go down with this whole scenario with Mike and all three of these women? Until next time, y'all. Let me get my butt to work. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Talk to me nice.